If you go to bed at the right time, you don't have to look at your watch. You will always know when it is 3:40 because the body will behave in a different way. Something very fundamental changes somewhere between 3:20 to 3:40. This is called Brahma Muhurtam. If you're conscious, suddenly a certain spark of aliveness will happen within you. Even if you're in deep sleep, you will come awake. This must happen to you. This means you're falling in sync with it. It is a time when you can create yourself. You can make yourself the way you want yourself to be. Because of the nature of planet's relationship with the sun and the moon, certain things are happening in the human system. What is considered as the last quarter of the night? We consider from sunset to sunrise as the night. The last quarter of the night, at that time there are physiological changes happening in the system. They've even found the waste material in your body, like your urine for example, at that time has qualities which it doesn't have at any time of the day. There's substantial research into this these days. Your life is a product of many things that we call as the universe, many things that we call as existence. So we are a consequence of a certain phenomenal happening that we call as cosmos. We are not an individual existence. So when you get in sync, certain things will happen. There's a cicadas, where we are in Tennessee, the US ashram, they wake up once in 17 years. They know it is 17 years and they come awake and they breathe and they go back to sleep. They're keeping time once in 17 years, no alarm bell anywhere. Well, how is this? I'm saying they're in sync with nature. We have lost sync with the nature and we think that is our nature. Suppose, there's a North Pole and a South Pole. This means these are the magnetic centers. You also know the whole land masses, whole continents have been slowly being pulled towards the north. So such a huge magnetic pull where the continents are moving up, that kind of magnetic pull is constantly in enforcement across the globe. So one thing that could happen to you is you could have disturbed sleep. If you put your head to the north and sleep, you could have disturbed sleep. All the many ailments, many problems that human beings are suffering is simply because we have lost the awareness as to how to be in sync. The many forces which are making us who we are. So yoga is to bring that sync so that you are in rhythm with life. Well, I've been talking about bringing yourself to ease. Bringing yourself to ease means that you are not a fluctuation, you are at ease. This is naturally happening at a certain time. At that time, people want to sit up and do their spiritual processes so that they get the best benefit. So that is labeled as Brahma Muhurtam or the time of the creator. Or you can look at it this way, it is a time when you can create yourself. You can make yourself the way you want yourself to be. So you become the Brahman in the morning so that you will make yourself the way you want yourself to be. So what should I do? Should I meditate? Should I do a Kriya? At that time, you should sit up and do whatever process you have been initiated for, not what you picked up from a book. It will bear maximum fruit. The seed will get the necessary support at that time for it to sprout. This is only for the initiated. If you are not initiated, you are a book yogi, then 3:40, 6:40, 7:40, not so much of a difference. Sandhya kalas are more important for such people. Sandhya means 20 minutes before sunrise, 20 minutes after sunrise, or 20 minutes before sunset and 20 minutes after sunset. The same goes for noon and midnight, but they're of a different nature. So these two twilights are better for the uninitiated. 3:40 is good for those who've been powerfully initiated.